In a three-phase bridge inverter, the gating signals for the three phases have a phase difference of A 120, B 60, C 240, D any of the above. The correct answer is 120. The total number of leads in SCR DIAC and TRIAC respectively are A323, B233, C332, D324. The correct answer is 323. A single-phase semiconverter is feeding a highly inductive load and has a freewheeling diode across the load. The wave shape of input current is A sinusoidal, B rectangular, C sinusoidal or rectangular, D triangular. The correct answer is rectangular. In the below figure, the load is highly inductive. The firing angle is A for each of the thyristors. The periods of conduction of Th1 and Th2 respectively are A0 to P and P to 2P, B A to P and P A to 2P, C A to PA and PP to 2PA, D A to PA and PA to 2PA. The correct answer is A to PA and PP to 2PA. A crowbar circuit is generally needed for protection under fault conditions. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is true. Forward rating of an SCR is A. The maximum rate of rise of anode voltage which will trigger the SCR. B. The maximum rate of rise of anode voltage which will not trigger the SCR if gate signal is applied. C. The maximum rate of rise of anode voltage which will not trigger the SCR if gate signal is not applied. D. Either B or C. The correct answer is the maximum rate of rise of anode voltage which will not trigger the SCR if gate signal is not applied. The number of leads in a DIAC are A2, B3, C4, D6. The correct answer is 2. The method of triggering SCS is A. Application of positive pulse at cathode gate or negative pulse at anode gate. B. Application of pulse at anode gate. C. Application of pulse at cathode gate. D. Application of low voltage at anode. The correct answer is application of positive pulse at cathode gate or negative pulse at anode gate. The number of thyristors in a single-phase fully controlled bridge rectifier is A 16, B 8, C 4, D 2. The correct answer is 4. In a bridge inverter, A. An output transformer is essential. B. An output transformer is not essential. C. An output transformer cannot be connected. D. An output transformer if used can improve the efficiency of the circuit. The correct answer is an output transformer is not essential. An ideal rectifier should have A 100 efficiency, 0 ripple factor, 0 harmonic factor, and unity displacement factor. B 100 efficiency, 0 ripple factor, 0 harmonic factor, and 0 displacement factor. C 100 efficiency, 0 ripple factor, unity harmonic factor, and unity displacement factor. D 100 efficiency, unity ripple factor, 0 harmonic factor, and unity displacement factor. The correct answer is 100 efficiency, 0 ripple factor, 0 harmonic factor, and unity displacement factor. When thyristors are connected in parallel, the current distribution may become non-uniform due to A. Inductive effect of current carrying conductors. B. Capacitive effect of current carrying conductors. C. Both inductive and capacitive effects. D. None of the above. The correct answer is inductive effect of current carrying conductors. In a single-phase half-wave AC regulator feeding a resistive load, the RMS load current A is always positive. B may be positive or negative. C is always negative. D can be even 0. The correct answer is always positive. In a bridge inverter with single pulse width modulation, the output frequency is equal to frequency of reference signal. B. The output frequency is equal to frequency of control signal. C. Either A or B. D. Neither A nor B. The correct answer is the output frequency is equal to frequency of reference signal. In a modified series inverter with 2 inductors and 2 capacitors, the load current A has 2 parallel paths. B has only 1 parallel path. C can have 3 parallel paths. D has 4 parallel paths. The correct answer is has 2 parallel paths. The number of layers in a Shockley diode are A2, B3, C4, D2 or 3. The correct answer is 4. In a modified series inverter, the maximum output frequency is less than frequency of damped oscillations. B. The output frequency can be even higher than the frequency of damped oscillations. C. The output frequency cannot exceed the frequency of damped oscillations. D. Any of the above. The correct answer is the output frequency can be even higher than the frequency of damped oscillations. Class A and Class B chopper. A operate in first quadrant. B operate in second quadrant. C. Class A chopper operates in first quadrant while Class B operates in second quadrant. D may operate in either first or second quadrant. The correct answer is Class A chopper operates in first quadrant while Class B operates in second quadrant. To turn off an SCR, it is necessary to reduce its current to less than A. Trigger current, B. Holding current, C. Breakover current, D. None of the above. The correct answer is holding current. When a single-phase dual converter is operating in circulating current mode, both converters are working as rectifiers simultaneously. B. One converter is always working as rectifier and the other as inverter. C. Only one converter is working at one time. D. Both converters are either working as rectifiers or as inverters simultaneously. The correct answer is one converter is always working as rectifier and the other as inverter. The load circuit of a single-phase full-bridge inverter. A must be underdamped. B must be overdamped. C may be underdamped or overdamped. D may be any type of load. The correct answer is may be any type of load. When an SCR is reverse biased, two junctions are reverse biased and one junction is forward biased. B. All the 3 junctions are reverse biased. C. One junction is reverse biased and 2 junctions are forward biased. D. Any of the above depending on the magnitude of reverse bias. The correct answer is 2 junctions are reverse biased and 1 junction is forward biased. A DC series motor is coupled to a load whose torque is proportional to speed. It is fed by a single-phase AC supply through a full converter. When speed is 500 rpm, firing angle is 45. It is desired to raise the speed. It will be necessary to A. Decrease the firing angle. B. Increase the firing angle. C. Either decrease or increase the firing angle depending on the required speed. D. Decrease the load torque. The correct answer is decrease the firing angle. In Jone chopper, the commutating element A is a capacitor, B is a capacitor and an inductor, C is a capacitor and an auto transformer, D. None of the above. The correct answer is a capacitor and an auto transformer. A LASC has 4 semiconductor layers and 3 junctions. B. 3 semiconductor layers and 2 junctions. C. 2 semiconductor layers and 2 junctions. D. Any of these depending on the rating. The correct answer is 4 semiconductor layers and 3 junctions. A fully controlled bridge converter is feeding an RLE load. The load current is I0. The input voltage is Vm sin T. The KVL equation to find firing angle is A cos AEI0R, B cos AEI0R, C cos AEI0R, D cos AEI0R. The correct answer is cos AEI0R. A single-phase cycloconverter with center-tapped input transformer requires A. 2 thyristors, B. 4 thyristors, C. 8 thyristors, D. either 2 or 4 thyristors. The correct answer is 4 thyristors. In a three-phase bridge inverter with 120 mode of operation, the number of thyristors conducting at one time are A1, B2, C3, D4. The correct answer is 2. A single-phase dual converter consists of A. 2 fully controlled converters connected in parallel, B. 2 fully controlled converters connected in antiparallel, C. 2 fully controlled semiconverters connected in antiparallel, D. 2 fully controlled semiconverters connected in parallel. The correct answer is 2 fully controlled converters connected in antiparallel. The snubber circuit consists of A. a capacitor connected in series with thyristor, B. a capacitor connected in parallel with thyristor, C. a resistor and capacitor in series connected across thyristor, D. none of the above. The correct answer is a resistor and capacitor in series connected across thyristor. The effect of source inductance in a three-phase fully controlled bridge converter is to A. decrease the output voltage, B. increase the output voltage, C. decrease the output voltage and increase the output current, D. increase the output voltage and decrease the output current. The correct answer is decrease the output voltage. In disc mounting of SCR, A. SCR is clamped on one side of disc-shaped heat sink, B. SCR is clamped between two disc-shaped heat sinks, C. the SCR has low current rating, D. none of the above. The correct answer is SCR is clamped between two disc-shaped heat sinks. As compared to AP injection diode, A. Schottky diode has lower cut-in voltage and lower reverse saturation current, B. a Schottky diode has higher cut-in voltage and higher reverse saturation current, C. a Schottky diode has lower cut-in voltage and higher reverse saturation current, D. a Schottky diode has higher cut-in voltage and lower reverse saturation current. The correct answer is a Schottky diode has lower cut-in voltage and higher reverse saturation current. From which instant is the turn-off time of a thyristor defined? A. when anode voltage becomes 0, B. when anode current becomes 0, C. when both anode voltage and current become 0, D. none of the above. The correct answer is when anode current becomes 0. In a single-phase cycloconverter with center-tapped transformer, A. all thyristors carry currents for equal duration, B. the durations of currents in all thyristors may or may not be equal, C. the durations of currents in all thyristors cannot be equal, D. the duration of currents in all thyristors must be equal for satisfactory operation. The correct answer is the durations of currents in all thyristors may or may not be equal. Thyristors can be used for control of A. DC separately excited motor, B. DC shunt motor, C. DC series motor, D. all of the above. The correct answer is All of the above. In a dual converter operated in circulating current mode, the circulating current flows A. when load current is 0, B. when load current is non-zero, C. even when load current is 0, D. none of the above. The correct answer is even when load current is 0. For a single-phase half-wave converter feeding a resistive load, the firing angle A. The wave shape in below figure is for A. output voltage, B. input voltage, C. voltage drop across thyristor, D. none of the above. The correct answer is none of the above. A Class B chopper operates in third quadrant. A. true, B. false, C. D. The correct answer is false. In a full bridge circuit supplying an RLC underdamped circuit, other wave shapes of output voltage and load current are square. B. The wave shapes of output voltage and load current are sinusoidal. C. The wave shapes of output voltage is square but the wave shape of load current is nearly sinusoidal. D. none of the above. The correct answer is the wave shapes of output voltage is square but the wave shape of load current is nearly sinusoidal.